So I don't know if I made a video on it that I overwinter my eggplant and my pepper plant. So this is all my eggplant and my pepper plant. I brought them inside. I have them here next to my furnace, which is warm. And I have them in pans, so when I water it, it don't get wet everywhere. So this is overwintering. I'm gonna see if they survive. Hopefully they survive. I see that they're growing leaves, which I don't really want them to do, but it's all right. My mango tree that I started from seed, it's doing well, looking good. And then over here, I have all baby apple trees and lemon trees that I started from seeds, so they're all inside. My lavender's not looking so well, but that's all right. I could always replant lavender. And then I also have some more up here by the window. So these are all eggplants, I think. And they're still growing. I kind of not want them to grow. I want them to go to sleep. But they seem to like the condition here, so they are still growing. I have one tomato, but it's not looking too well. It's all right. Tomatoes easy to plant. So that's my plant that I'm overwintering. And we'll see if they survive the winter inside. So what I want to do is I want to plan out my 2026 garden. So if all those eggplants survive and all those peppers survive, they're gonna go back in the grow bag that I had them in. So yeah, they're gonna go back in the grow bag if they all survive the winter inside. So eggplants can survive as long as you protect them and keep them safe. Also with peppers. So peppers are biennials. Thank you, baby. So as long as you keep them protected and keep them safe, they will survive. I also have grow lights that I have on the apple trees and the lemon tree. Now I'm gonna get some grow lights for those eggplants and pepper plants. Or I think I'm gonna buy a grow bulb. I saw them somewhere. So this was my 2025 garden plan. I usually sit and sketch it out, and then I try to execute it as much as I can based off of the plan that I put down. So I want to start 2026 garden plan. So I'm gonna draw out the outline, and then I will be back, and then we will decide what's going where. So this is a mock-up of my garden for 2026. So this is my big raised bed that I have here that I built. Over here is 2 grow bags. This year I'm going to plant corn in it, and asparagus is always going to be in this bed. The garlic bed is over here. Then I have four cells grow bag, which is right here. So I gotta see what I'm gonna plant in them this year. Over here I have another grow bag, which is the 8 cell one. I'm probably gonna put the peppers back in here because they work fine, and I'm gonna put them back in there. Or I might put them in grow bags. I don't know yet. So this is another permanent bed. It's just strawberry bed right here. And then this one so far is blank. So I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna put, and I also have like 20 grow bags that I usually have my eggplants in. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna decide on where I want to plant what and where they're gonna go. So as you know, usually I start my seeds inside from March. So by the time we get to the garden season, I have a good developed plants. So the 15 vegetables I usually start in March is lettuce, cabbage, onion, peas, tomatoes, corn, spinach, zucchini, kale, carrots, beet, cucumber, beans, potatoes, pumpkin. Okay, so those are vegetables you can start in March indoors. Okay, um, there's some adjustments that I don't really do, like the corn. I don't really start the corn anymore inside. I I used to start the corn inside, but those are vegetables that you can start inside if you have a grow light and if you have the space for it. I don't do corn anymore because I don't have the space for it. I didn't have the space for it before, and I don't have a grow light before for corn. And also, a couple things that I'm not gonna do inside this year is I'm not gonna start the spinach. I'm not gonna start the lettuce. I'm not gonna start the kale. Oh, the green. If I have a grow light, then maybe I will. But as of right now, I don't. So I don't think I'm gonna start those inside anymore. Um, and if you have a grow light and that whole system set up, those are 15 vegetables you can start inside. I presently don't have one grow light. I have one grow light, but I might purchase some more. And then we'll decide if we're gonna do the spinach and stuff inside. I would love to, so that I can have some well established greens this year. Also, in my raised bed, tomatoes took it over this year. So any tomato plant that pops up in there, I'm gonna transplant them somewhere else. I do not want any tomato in that bed this year at all whatsoever. No tomatoes in that bed because it took up all my growing space. So I'm gonna sit down, play around with how I want this garden to look this year, well next year, God's spare life, and then I will come back and let you see the final product. Okay? So this is my little grow light that I have on the lemons and the apple trees that's down here. I'm gonna purchase some more grow lights for the peppers and the eggplant. So that's my little system right now.